Hello, welcome, dear friends. Thank you so much for coming tonight. My name is Cindy St. Martine, and I am certified angel healer and holistic healer from the mind, body, spirit, and soul. And you're joining me for my weekly angel web chat on Wednesday nights. So I'm glad you're here. Those who are in the room, can you hear and see me? I welcome everyone here. We gather early, and everybody talks and welcomes each other's, and it's a wonderful time here. Those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link, and you can join in with the chat in the chat room tonight. So I'm glad to see everyone here tonight. I hope you had a wonderful week last week, and we hopefully will have a great week coming up next week. Hi, Dale. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad to see you all. Lucy, Light, and Tadra, and Ellie. You all bless me for being here, and I'm very, very grateful for the time we spent here every Wednesday night. So we're going to start the night, as we always do. We're going to take some deep breaths, and we're going to clear all the negative energies that we may have absorbed, and we're going to release them and surrender them. And we're going to call upon our angels to come and gather, and so they can greet each other and talk to me, because this is definitely an angel party. So we're going to take 4 deep breaths. We're going to inhale 4 counts and exhale 4 counts, and just it's a form of meditation and cleansing for this. So if you can, let's begin. We're going to breathe in and exhale. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. And last time, inhale. And exhale. Very good, very good. Thank you, Christian. Hi. Thank you for your lovely compliment. And thank you, Dale, as well. Hi, Raquel. Welcome. You all blessed me tonight. Thank you so much for your lovely compliments and for showing me love. Thank you all. I think you're wonderful as well. If I could, I would love to see all of you at the same time. That'll probably make me a little dizzy looking at everybody. So, okay, again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link, and we can connect. We're going to start tonight's reading from the angels to see what they have to say, what messages they have to tell us. And I'm going to use the angel tarot cards, and we'll see what they want to say. Okay. This card flipped out, and let's see what it says. It says it's the 2 of air, and it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem. Okay. I kind of like this card because it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision. That darn ego. And then maybe pretending there isn't a problem. But to me, I don't always believe in problems. I believe there are solutions, you know, and we move forward, and there are lessons to be learned. So what we want to do is call upon the angels and listen to your gut and your intuition and solve the problem or make the decision that's needed to be made. And if you work on a divine way of love, peace, healing, understanding, patience, if you base your decision on those things and what's best for you and for everyone, being able to compromise, then you'll be able to make a right decision. Now, sometimes we really have to put our foot down and say, that's it, I had enough. I had enough. And sometimes we have to put ourselves first and make that decision and move forward. You know, we cannot live our lives the way anybody else wants us to live it. So we can't live our lives to make everybody happy. We can't do that. So sometimes we have to really put our foot down and say, I had enough. I have to make this choice. I have to make this decision, what's best for me in my life. So you want to make that decision, and by pretending there's no problem is because you have to make a decision. So you're pretending I don't have to make a decision. There's nothing going on, and you don't want to pretend that way. You want to make the decision, decide, stick with it, know your power, and know your ability. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in the deck, and I'll continue to shuffle and see what the angels have to say. And again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link. And Dale, I answered your message that you sent me on Facebook. I don't know if you got it, so let me know. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. We'll see what our first card is for tonight, the message. First card is the Six of Water. And it says, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romancing the past. The next card is the Six of Fire. We've got two sixes here, Six of Water, Six of Fire. And it says, victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. And the third card is the Queen of Fire. We have fire surrounding the water here. It says, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Okay. Some of us are maybe thinking a lot about our childhood or the way things used to be, and romancing it and missing it and loving it, and it could be about children, maybe our own children or our own childhood or things like that that's surrounding us here, around us. And it could make us a little sad, could make us a little bit happy, but we don't want to get stuck in the past. It's okay to remember fond memories of the past and share them with others, because there could be lessons that can be learned, but we don't want to get stuck in the past, okay? And make things that aren't really true with that. So, but we have whatever, maybe you're a little sad or depressed, or maybe you're not, maybe you're happy about it, but whatever it is, you're going to receive some good news. There's a victory in line, something maybe you want to happen, or sometimes we don't realize there's a victory that has been done because we're so caught up in the past. We don't see it. So there's a victory, good news, it's on its way. We're going to be recognized. You know, if you are sharing your stories or memories, maybe you'll be recognized by family members or friends of what a wonderful life you had in that. And that can also be victorious in that way, that you realize. The angels are also saying it's time to stretch your wings. Let go of the past and fly. Don't underestimate. Don't hold on to something that no longer is important in your life. So don't underestimate. You can spread your wings and fly, and you can assert your independence and creativity. And of course, when you do that, you get victory. You rise up. You have that amazing power with you, and you become who you truly are supposed to be. So I think these are great cards and great advice and wisdom from our angels. Oh, wow, light. Okay, so I am taking those who would like a reading from me tonight. Let me know, and either what's on your mind or what type of reading you want. Do you want a romance reading, a general reading? If you have concerns about a certain situation that's going on in your life, let me know. And I guess Detadra has jumped up. And also give me a shout out from where you're coming from. Of course, I'm north of Philadelphia. I'm in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. And those who would like a reading, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, come and visit me. It's at my website at cindyshealing.com right now, and click on the live chat link to join in. Okay. Right, wants a general reading? Lucy wants romance. Oh, okay. Love, tarot. Okay, light, got you. Light's from Florida. Raquel's from New York. Ellie wants a general reading. Okay. And she's from Philadelphia. Raquel, would you like a reading tonight? If so, what type of reading would you like? Oh, Raquel. Okay, a general reading for Raquel. Okay. Hi, Babs. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it tonight. Would you like a reading? Thank you, Babs. It's actually a long dress that I'm wearing. It looks like a top, but it's a long, nice summery dress that I have on. So thank you for your compliment. I appreciate that. Okay, hi Dale. Do you want a reading tonight? The Tadra 555 means everything in your life is changing for the better. There's changes going all over the place. Number fives are the number for changes, and when you see them in multiples, especially 555, changes in every aspect of your life. Things are going, it's wonderful. So don't fear them, don't doubt them, don't worry about them. Go along with the changes in that. It's wonderful. I love seeing five. I see them a lot on like license plates and or double fives, 55 or three fives, and I see them, and I love. It's always a reminder, messages from our angels. Okay, Dale, what kind of reading do you want? And does Christian want? Do you want a reading as well? Those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you, please come to my website right now, to cindyshealing.com, and you can click on the live chat link and join in tonight. Yeah, Detainder, you should smile when you see 555 because it's a wonderful, wonderful message from the angels when you see that. It's great. All right, Dale, you want a general reading? Okay. Okay, I'm going to start my readings, and if I missed anyone, please, I'm sorry, tell me again if you want a reading and what type of reading you want. Okay, I'm going to start. I'm going to start with the Tadra here, and I'm going to give her a general reading, and we'll see what the angels have to say. I'm going to use the tarot cards here. They came out very strong for me. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. And the Tager, your first card is the Three of Air. And the angels say that there's some great sadness, time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. And the second card is the Page of Air. And it says challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. And the third card is the Release card. And it says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, a time to move on. Okay, it looks like maybe you got some information that's making you very sad or upset, you know, and you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to deal with it. And so, you know, show yourself some slack, you know. Either forgive yourself if it's something you did or somebody else, but help release it, because it looks like whatever you heard, or maybe you yourself gave some information and it was not very thought out, was not thoughtful whatsoever, and it was very hurtful. But this time is going to come to an end. Maybe it's something that's happening now, maybe this happened in the past, or maybe it's something that's going to happen in the future, but it's around you. But it does look like it's finally going to come to an end, a phase or a situation, and you're going to be spiritually enlightened by it. And it's going to be time to move on. There's going to have, when you have that forgiveness, either with yourself or with others, that's automatically a spiritual transformation, and you will move on. You get past it. You know, you let things go. So the angels are supporting you in that way and encouraging you with something that may be going on in your life in that way. So I hope that helps. Okay, so then we go with light, and he wants a general reading. A love reading with the tarot cards here, and I just cleared them. The Tager's energy, and I'm going to focus on light's reading. And again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, come on over right now to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link, and you can get a free reading or ask me questions and meet a lot of amazing, wonderful, like-minded people here in the chat room. Okay, this card wouldn't go on the deck, and I don't know if this is directly toward light or for anyone in this room, but it's definitely a message the angel wants to give out, and it's the Star card. And it says, happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans because you're on the right path. I think that's a good one for us all. Thank you, Christian. Okay, I got you down for romance. Thank you so much for your compliment. You're welcome, Christian. Thank you, Dale. Okay, I'm focusing on light right now. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Ellie, that's great. Ellie says she's trying a lot of vegan recipes in my honor and in her bodies, of course. But she's thanking me for inspiring. That's wonderful. I'm glad you're going to feel so much better. Amazing. Everything's going to change with you when you do give up animal protein. Everything, your skin, everything, your skin's beautiful as it is right now, but it's going to be even more beautiful when you do that. Okay, so like your first card is the Page of Air. This came up earlier, and it's come up with you as well. It's a very strong card tonight. It says challenging information, delays, or change in plans, and maybe the truth delivered without tact. And this card comes up again, and it says, the release card says the end of the phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and a time to move on. And then the four of water is next, and it says missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So it's telling you there's maybe a little bit of craziness that's going on around you right now. You could be missing opportunities. You're getting challenging information. Maybe that's why you're missing opportunities, because the information is challenging. There's delays. It's causing discontentment. You're bored. You're not seeing the real picture there. But this is going to end. The situation is going to end, and there will be transformation. You will open your eyes to the possibilities. You will see beyond what's in front of you. You will see what the whole picture is. If you release it, let it go, okay, and move on a spiritual level. But there looks like a lot of things. Release it. The release card comes up. So just release it up and let things fall in place as they may. Trust in your path, trust in your journey, trust in your mission, and let things flow. As far as the romance, we're talking about the romance thing in your life. So, sometimes we're so involved in what we're doing that, or what's directed right at us, or me, myself, and I, that we're not taking in the whole picture. We might say, well, because someone didn't call you, they don't care about you. Why would they care about me? Because I'm a wonderful person. I'm caring, I'm loving, blah, blah, blah. And then they went, now this could either be with you, or it could be the other person that's feeling this way. You're getting challenging information and things, and not seeing the whole picture. So whatever that's around you in that way, but we want to make sure that we're open, we're honest, we talk, we communicate, and get the picture and understand people in that way. So the information isn't challenging. So, okay, so now we're going to go to Lucy, and Lucy wants a romance reading, and I'm going to go with the romance cards, and we'll see what the romance angels have to say. Christian, that's wonderful. I think that's great you went to work with Mom. Maybe one day you'll be her partner and help her. That's great. Yes, you can, Ellie, you can keep your health for a very long time. What we do today will affect us years from now. We're setting the foundation to our health. So, if you smoke, you may not feel anything from the smoking 5 or 10 years from now, but in 20 or 30 years from now, that's when you're going to maybe get sick, some type of disease and things like that. So what we do today sets the foundation for us later in life. So you want to always keep a healthy attitude. And loving yourself is the first thing to do for good health. It's what you feed your mind, what you feed your spirit, your soul, and your body. So if you put good thoughts, loving thoughts in your mind, when you think about it, not the ego and the negative thoughts, but if you think of good thoughts, then you're blessing yourself. It's good health. If you only have good things, words that come out of your mouth, again, that's good for your soul, that's good health. If you pay attention what you feed your spirit, that it's loving, wonderful, surrounding yourself with loving, wonderful people, again, that's loving yourself and caring for yourself. And then, of course, what you feed your body, what you put inside of it, again, is loving yourself. So loving yourself first, caring what you feed your mind, body, spirit, and soul should come first. And of course, it's all based on the gifts that God has given you. So you'll never go wrong. You'll stay healthy. Yes, we'll see. We'll see, Light. You're welcome, Light. Okay, so I'm shuffling the cards for Lucy for romance. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. First card, Lucy, is codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. The second card is the separation card, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then the third card says give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. Okay, so the codependency card comes up and says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, of course, addictions is anything we can't live without. Some of us can't live without our cell phones, so that's an addiction. Okay, some of us can't live without Facebook. That's an addiction. Some of us can't live without our computers or the TV or food or anything, you know. And it could also mean alcohol and drugs and things like that. So those type of things are affecting, those type of things could affect anyone's romantic life. That darn cell phone, you know. And then it looks like there will be time separation from your partner, you know. And separation, you know, could be a physical separation. It could also mean a spiritual separation, a mindful separation, you know, that you're there. But don't give up. Give your relationship a chance. Work on the partnerships, you know. Find out. Talk to your person. If it's the other person involved, talk to them. Or yourself. Take a good look at yourself and give it a chance. Say, you know what? I am not giving my relationship or my partner the time that's needed to build a relationship. So take a good look at either it's your partner or yourself that we have these addictions that are affecting it. And time separation. Maybe you are separated and you don't like it and you want to get back together. Those things. So you're going to work on these things and help them that way. Okay, well, Lucy, give your relationship a chance. Okay, work on it. Try and get together and talk about it because you are in the separation right now. Okay, so uh, and in 2501, what type of reading would you like? I could do a reading for you, but what type of, is there a concern or a subject, romance, a general reading? What kind of reading would you like so I know where to go for with you? Okay. All right, so now we're going to go with Ellie, and Ellie's a general reading here, and let me see what cards. Um, I'm going to go with the tarot cards for Ellie right now, just out of curiosity to see if these cards are still coming up. And we'll see. I'm sure. You know, when we're under, even though our lives in different situations and our lives may be different for all of us, but we still have the energies of the universe and of the angels and things, and we can relate to different things that are affecting in our lives at the same time, all of us at the same time. Okay, so it looks like Lucy looks like if it's him, it looks like there's maybe some form of addiction that's affecting it, and he doesn't want to put the time in. I don't know. I just know what the cards say. You would know better. Maybe he's hooked on. There's so many people that cannot live without their cell phones and live without Facebook and live without their computers and all these things, TV even. And so there might be that's what's there, but hang in there, give it a chance, okay? Let's see what happens. You're welcome, Lucy. Okay, so I'm shuffling for Ellie. Okay, Ellie, I'm going to cut the deck for you, my dear. The first card is the Sun. And it says, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. And the Nine of Air is next. And it says, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. And then the Five of Fire is next, Ellie, and it says, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Okay, so it looks like you have some things that are going on around you. Maybe there's a little bit, someone feels competitive toward you, or maybe you feel competitive to somebody else. And it's just bothersome to you. You don't like it, and it may be causing a little conflict within yourself or with somebody else. So you're expecting the worst. And they're really self-fulfilling prophecies. And you should not let it bother you, okay? Because you have brilliant new ideas that are going to lead to success. And so don't worry about it. Have confidence in yourself because you will get a happy outcome from this, okay? Don't let any form of competition with anybody stand in your way because you are independent, you're smart, you're brilliant, and you have great new ideas. And just have confidence in yourself. Don't worry about what the other person's saying or doing. Don't let it bother you. It says bothersome details. That means they're bothering you. Let it go, okay? Don't expect the worst. Don't. Stand your ground and stand in your confidence and release them. Let those negative energies go. So raise up your positive ones so you can become brilliant. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Ellie, with that. Okay, so Raquel wants a general reading. I'm going to go over here to the power cards. I haven't used these yet for Raquel for a general reading, and we'll see what the angels have to say for you. Yes, it is my birthday special. If you go to my homepage, I got a really great special this month, the whole month of September, to celebrate my birthday. My birthday's on Friday, and so I'll be celebrating all month. And there's a wonderful special, so check it out and see if you're interested in that. You can see it on my homepage. Oh, I got to add it to the other page too, but you can see there. Yep, it is. Ellie, you're sweet. Okay, so I am going to shuffle. This is for Raquel. So if anyone's interested in having a personal or one-on-one session with me, I got great specials for you, so check it out at my homepage. Okay, Raquel, Okay, and in 2501, there is a lot of things I need to tell you. And you're not going to get in a card reading, but I will try and address that before the night's over, okay? I will try and address that in a very, very brief way. You may want to consider having a session with me because you got a lot of stuff going on here. And I cannot really explain it briefly to help you. But I can go directly into, when we have a session, directly into everything that's bothering you personally and spiritually inside you to enlighten you. So I am running a wonderful special at my homepage. You might want to check it out, but I will try and address that for you before the end of the night, a little bit about that, okay? But I hope you would consider that for me. You're all wishing me happy birthday. Oh, wonderful, Light, wonderful. Thank you all. Thank you all for your birthday wishes. Okay, so I'm going to get back to Raquel, and I'm going to shuffle the card for her, and we'll see what they say. Okay, Raquel, I'm going to cut the deck for you, my dear. Good advice, Dale. Good advice. The first card for Raquel is the Empress card. And Archangel Gabriel says, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. And the next card is the sixth of Ariel. And it says, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And then the third card is the King of Raphael. And it says, yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Okay. We have a lot of creativity that's around you right now, Raquel. Looks like you may be a very creative person. It's time to act on your plans, the things you're planning on. It's safe for you to trust in those plans. You have the ability to accomplish what you really, really want in many things at once. So follow your creativity is rewarded. Follow your creative passions, because there's luxurious and abundant resources around you that your material needs will get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. And acts of kindness comes along with it, either giving or receiving. You open your heart, be grateful heart to receive all the help that you want with that. And you know, when we step out of the box and we're brave, time to act. It's okay to trust. It's okay to move forward. Then things get enlightened. We get empowered. Things happen for us. We stay positive and confident. And things do magically happen right before our eyes. Okay, Angelica, I'll put you down. Angelica for... Oh, I hope everything went well for you. Yes, Dale has a birthday coming up too. So wish Dale a happy birthday as well. Okay, so Dale, general reading for you. Let's see, what cards do I want to use? I'm going to use the power cards for you. Okay, Dale, my dear, I'm going to cut the deck for you. You're welcome. So, Dale, your first card is the Sixth of Michael. And it says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. There could be a relocation or some traveling. And then oh, and the next card is the Ten of Raphael for you, Dale. And it says, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happy ever after. And then we have the Ten of Michael. And it says, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So you have the light at the end of the tunnel. The situation has ended. You're finally free. You can breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. You can relocate, put the past behind you. It's over. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, with anyone, and you'll have a happy ever after life. So it looks wonderful. So it looks really, really good, Dale. I mean, it can't get and more perfect than what's going on in your life. I think it's wonderful. Well, Christian, good luck for school when you start on Monday. I wish you lots of luck with that. Okay, Christian, you're next. You want a romance reading for you, my friend? And I'm going to shuffle the romance cards. Yes, they are, Dale. Okay, Christian, I'm going to cut the deck for you. The first card says reconciliation. It says someone from your past is returning into your life. And then the angels tell you to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then true love comes. And it says this is a romance of a lifetime. So the angels are telling you someone from your past is returning into your life. Now, again, it could be someone from this lifetime from your past returning. It can also mean an old soulmate from another lifetime that's going to return into your life. And I think that's always great. So, but the angels are telling you keep an open mind. You know, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, you know, if you like a girl that's got blonde hair and blue eyes, your soulmate may be someone who's got red hair and green eyes, okay? So don't keep an open mind. Open yourself to receive. And when you do, you'll get true love. You'll get true love. So don't, you know, keep an open mind. Let love come to you in that way. And that's for you, Christian. I'm gonna skip over to Angelica, and then I'm gonna come back to Anna in 2501. Because Angelica wants a general reading. I'm gonna go back to the tarot cards for her real quick. And then I'll come back to you, Anna in 2501. Okay, I'm gonna cut the deck. The first card for you, Angelica, is the Chariot. And it says, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. And the next card is the Nine of Water. And it says, your wish comes true. Concerns fade away, a love of life. And the third card, and this card came up earlier and it came up again, it's the Five of Fire. And it says, competing goals, this came up with Ellie, bothersome details, conflict with others. It looks like, you know, there might be some competition going around you, you know, and it's a bother, you know. And it may be a little bit conflict with others. Let it go. Please let it go. There is no competition. You have great self-discipline and willpower, and you will get the recognition that you need. It's an important achievement. Your wish will come true. Don't let what other people's thinking what they could do to harm you. Let it get to you. Because, you know, when you allow the ego, when you let these things bother you, that, remember, you create your karma. What you think, say, and do out to the universe, you create your karma. So if you allow bothersome details, the competition with somebody else, if you let that control you, that's your outcome. But if you dismiss it and let it go, say, this doesn't bother me. I am disciplined, and I have willpower, and I have the ability to achieve what I want to achieve. I'm going to move forward in a positive way. I'm going to let these lower negative energies go away from me. I'm going to let my true path, my true journey, follow me and guide me. My angels, all that's divine in God, to guide me. And your wish will come true. Don't allow negative energies to control the situation. Dismiss them, let them go, and refuse for that to happen. And you will. Those concerns will fade away, and you'll have a great love of life. So it really looks good for you, Angelica, in that way. Hi, Bella Anna. Hi, Bella Anna. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Well, I haven't seen you in a while, Anna. I'm glad you're here. Angelica, let it go. Don't worry about it. Stay confident in who yourself. Don't bring those negative energies to you. Okay? Let it go. Stay confident and know your ability and what you can do. Focus on what you can do for the company that you want to work for. Don't worry about what other people bring to the table. Worry about what you worry. Don't even worry. Know what you bring to the table. And stand in your power, and you will be okay. No competition. There's no competition. There's no competition. If you're meant to get that job, you're going to get that job, so let it go. There's no competition. Don't fear it. Don't worry about it. Don't doubt your ability, because those are the energies that are going to come forth. Those are the energies that are going to get recognized and empower you. You know, if you meet a person that's confident, think of this. Think of this. If you're interviewing people for a job, and someone comes to you who's confident in who they are and their job, and they're well-spoken, and they give good eye contact, and they do this, and you have somebody else who's looking around at the competition, worried about that, who are you going to hire? You're going to hire someone who's worried about what other people are doing, or someone who's confident in themselves? So be the person you want to hire if you were hiring for a job position. Let it go. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we have a few more minutes. Very good, Angelica. I'm glad. I'm glad. So I'm going to go back to Ann in 2501. She was talking about an old boyfriend. She was together for 5 years, and they broke up, and situation with their work, and the job problems with their jobs, and conflict with their jobs, and things like that. What I want to say is this. I want to say any red flags that come up are blessings. You weren't supposed to be together. If you cannot move forward together as a couple, move forward in your journey and succeed. You're not supposed to be together. So be happy that it happened now and not 10 years, 20 years from now, because it'll be holding you back for 10, 20 years, the 5 years holding you back. Once you let go of persons and things that do not belong in your life, who are not blessings to you, then once you let that go, you're going to see your life change in most amazing and wonderful ways. You have to make changes in your life to move forward. Now, once you let him go, the man of your dreams who's supposed to be in your life, who's supposed to bless you, who's supposed to support you in your job, is going to come in. But as long as you're carrying on the old person, carrying that weight on you, and that's holding you down, you'll never move forward. You'll never receive the blessings you want, because you're telling God in the universe, I'm holding on to this, so give me more. I'm holding on so tight, I don't want to let it go. But when you release it and open up and get rid of it, now you're open to receive what you really, really deserve. Do you want to be with a man who doesn't love you? Or do you want to be with a man who admires you and treats you wonderfully and treats you like a queen and someone who's magnificent and wonderful? That's who you want. You have to release the old. Release it. Surrender it so you can get the new. You can't get both. You cannot get both. So know that you are deserving to have someone who's magnificent and wonderful in your life, who loves you, who supports you, who makes you grow, that you can grow together in that way. That's what you want, and that's what you're moving for. Let him go. Let him go and wish him well, because, again, there's your karma. If you wish him bad things, then bad things are going to come to you. But wish him well. Wish him that he finds the woman of his dreams that he can love, because that's your karma. Guess what comes back to you? The man of your dreams come back to you, who you are deserving. So wish him happiness and love, because that's what you want for yourself. Whatever you want for yourself, wish it for him. And let him go, and you will be inspired. And miraculously, you're going to see the changes in your life. So just let it go. The power isn't with you. There's nothing these cards are going to tell you what I'm telling you right now. The power is within you. We create our reality. We create our karma. We create all of these things in our lives. And the one thing you remember all the time, your karma, your law of attraction, what you think, say, and do out to the universe will come back to you. If you're loving and forgiving, then loving and forgiving things come back to you. But you have to love yourself. We were talking about this earlier, about loving yourself. Care what you feed your mind, body, spirit, and soul. If you fill your mind with jealousy and anger and hatred, you are not a healthy person. Who wants to be around an unhealthy person? What man wants to be around an unhealthy woman who does not love herself? No man wants that. And no woman wants that. No woman wants to be around a man who doesn't love himself, who's not confident in himself. You know, if a man is miserable and doesn't care about that, no woman is going to be attracted to him. So love yourself. Treat yourself how you want to be treated. So care that only loving thoughts, if you want loving thoughts to come to you, if you want a man to have loving thoughts about you, then you must give loving thoughts in your head, in your mind. That's how we work in our karma in that way. And that's what you want to focus on and in 2501, and release it and let that and empower you and say, you know what, I'm ready for the man that I deserve in my life. So I hope that at least helps you a little bit in that way and empowers you. And of course, if you want to get into more details, I invite you to have a personal session. Then we can get into the cards more. You know, I can help you look at things a whole different way in that way if you're interested, and that's the same with everybody else that way. So we're going to end the night like we always do with a prayer card from Archangel Michael, and I'm going to shuffle this. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Such good advice from my wise brothers and sisters here in the chat room. You all are just magnificent and wise and wonderful. And you know, they're so supportive. Every week, everyone here, like-minded people who are loving, kind, and wonderful. And we all get a big dose of love when we get here. You get supported and encouraged and loved so much here. And I love being here. And seeing you all do that. Okay, so Archangel Michael tells us, make a commitment. And the prayer reads, Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so that I can fully open my heart to every experience. So I think that's a wonderful card for us to try and make a commitment to ourselves and what we want. And Deidre, you're right. Time heals all. You can mourn and be sad, but dust it off. I always say red flags, when people do things like this, it's a blessing. And I say, thank you, God, for blessing me, and it's time for me to move on. Thank you for showing me who this person really, really is. And now I'm going to be empowered and strong in that way. So I thank you all. You all are wonderful. Very good. And thank you all. You all bless me. You're welcome, Ellie. You're welcome. And good luck, and keep us posted, Angelica, about your job and what happens. Of course, we'd love to know how it's going for you and how positive and wonderful that you are. And thank you all for being here. You all bless me by sharing your Wednesday night with me. And I'm so happy that you're here, and I send you lots of love and blessings. And know that you're powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the Ascended Masters, the angels, and archangels behind you, you are powerful. And until next week, I'm going to say bye-bye. Send you lots of love from me to you, and I wish you namaste. Bye-bye.